Hello everyone, today I just want to show off my 3D printed Darth Sion 3D puzzle. It uses 10mm magnets and all these different slices of Darth Sion's head to assemble a bust of him, and I think it's pretty fun to solve and it was pretty fun to make. But it's all playing off the idea that Darth Sion is a Sith that is literally held together by the Force, in this case the Force of Magnetism. I made this to go along with the Darth Nihilus mask that I've also printed, but it wasn't designed by me. But let's talk about Darth Sion for a minute. So Darth Sion is called the Lord of Pain, and his whole idea is that he uses the Force to keep himself alive. And so it's really interesting, both him and Darth Nihilus are both completely dependent on the Force to keep them alive. And it's a major theme in the Knights of the Old Republic 2 game. But he's a really cool character because he's so dependent on the Force, but it makes him really powerful. Now to make this file, I ended up using the one from the Force Unleashed 2 DLC, just because it's a higher resolution file. The original file for the original game is really just textures over a very simple model. And so I used Microsoft 3D Builder and just cut it up into different slices and added in the cylinders for where the magnets would go. And there's actually a strange glitch that I found here in Microsoft 3D Builder, is that when you add enough cuts to an object, it starts to add these weird lines. And so unfortunately those lines, I didn't come up with any good way to remove those. And so if you are going to try printing this yourself, those lines will stay there. You can see them here in Simplify 3D. And so it adds to the print time, but fortunately all those lines are going to be on the inside where the magnets connect. Some of the progress here's when I was still printing it, and then this is the full assembled print. And after that I put some filler primer and Bondo on it and sanded it down from the rough print that it was originally. And here's the final result after painting, and well, I'm no expert in painting, but I am pretty happy with how it turned out. I ended up using E6000 glue to attach the magnets inside of the puzzle, and actually assembling the puzzle is decently challenging. I've done it many times and I still end up taking a decently long time trying to put it together. Anyways, this is the completed model, and the files are on both printables and Thingiverse, and if you want to give it a try printing, there are those issues like I mentioned before, but it should still print no problem. It may take a bit of a challenge orienting it on the base plate and all that, but I think it's a fun build and you may enjoy it too.